It's time for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter, okay? And you never know, your letter could be read live on the air, just like this one right here, and you never know, it could be yours. How about that? Mm-hmm.
How about that? Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Subject, he and his brother's baby mama. Dear Steve and Shirley, I was married for 11 years and we had 2 daughters. The last 3 years of our marriage, he messed with his brother's baby mother and she got pregnant. His brother has 2 sons by this woman, and my husband is the godfather of both of his brother's sons. His brother left her after he caught her in bed with another man at their house. She started popping up at our house to talk to my husband, and I always assumed it was to talk about his brother's dumping her. I invited her over for Thanksgiving, and she pulled my husband aside to talk to him, and I let them talk. She got very upset and was crying. Then she got irate and started pointing her finger forcefully into my husband's head. He pulled her close to comfort her, and I still did not get involved. This sort of thing happened 4 more times, and she was always very upset when she came to my house. I figured she must still be suffering from the breakup, so I stayed out of it. Then earlier this year, my husband got a letter from our local child support office, and I opened the letter, and it said he is the father of a baby girl, and it listed his brother's baby mama as the mother. I started snooping through his drawers, and I found DNA test results hidden in a cigar box in his junk drawer. This woman mysteriously had a baby, and I had no idea she was pregnant. I sent a picture of the DNA results to my husband's brother, and he responded that he's known about them for 3 years because he caught them in the act. I felt so lost and stupid. Their daughter is 2 years old, and this woman wants my kids to meet their sister, and she wants to clear the air with me. Should I forgive her and move on, or keep ignoring her forever? All right. Forgive them for sure. Forgive her. Not for them, not for her, but because forgiveness is for you to be free to move on with your life. But anything else, all bets are off. Keep ignoring her forever. All right. And don't you ever be that trusting to anyone again. You saw what was going on. You didn't think for a second that, I mean, I get that she was distraught over her brother, but her pointing her finger at his forehead and your husband pulling her close to him, all that's in your letter. I can't believe you didn't suspect something was going on between them with all the stuff they were doing. I mean, maybe because it was done in your face and not behind your back, you didn't think that they would be doing what they were doing. I just don't know too many women, including myself, who would have allowed them to carry on like they were carrying on in front of you. So I'm gonna need you to get mad, do something, not just keep ignoring her forever. It's okay to forgive, but you shouldn't forget or clear the air with her like she wants to do if you choose not to. Okay, do what's best for you and your children, your family. Okay, keep her out of it. She's trash at this point, as far as I'm concerned, what she did to you and her husband. Steve?
The most confusing damn letter of the year. I don't know. Shirley, I can't make no sense of this. I've been trying to find the turning points, but the whole letter is a turning point. The lady was married for 11 years with her husband. They got 2 daughters. But then the last 3 years of the marriage, he messed with his brother's baby's mama, and she got pregnant. His brother has 2 sons by this woman, and my husband is the godfather of both of his brother's sons. Wait a minute. If this is your brother and he got 2 children, what is you the godfather for? You the uncle.
Yeah. You're the uncle.
You the uncle. See, this family love giving titles. Now, his brother left her he left the baby mama after he caught her in bed with another man at their house. Who is these men that go over these other men's houses, man? I just don't understand that. I don't know why more of these ain't winding up in deaths. She started popping up at our house to talk to my husband. And I always assumed it was to talk about his brother dumping her. But now, let me say this, though. Could it be the way this letter's written when she said her brother left her after he caught her in bed with another man at their house? Could the other man have been his brother?
Well, no, I think that was an additional man, Steve, because lower in the letter he said he's known about her brother.
Well, we'll find out. I invited her over for Thanksgiving. She pulled my husband to the side to talk to him, and I let him talk. She got upset and was crying, and she got irate and started pointing her finger forcefully into my husband's head. You know how they be tapping on your head, like what you? Ain't nobody finna do that to me.
No, you're not gonna. No.
In front of Marjorie.
Okay. I don't know any woman alive. None.
What is she tapping your? Whoa. So that's kind of crazy. I still didn't get involved. This sort of thing happened 4 more times. And she was always upset when she came to my house. I figured she must still be suffering from the breakup, so I stayed out of her. How stupid are you?
No. Well, she said that she felt stupid.
All right, we're talking about it when we come back.
All right. Part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he and his brother's baby mama. We'll get back into it right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This message is brought to you by Pfizer. If you're 50 or older, getting sick can keep you away from where you need to be. You don't want surprises like pneumococcal pneumonia or invasive pneumococcal disease. You're 6.4 times more likely to get pneumococcal pneumonia compared with adults 18 to 49. It's recommended that people 50 or older get vaccinated. Being sick could get between you and the people who rely on you. So schedule your shot at vaxassist.com. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, he and his brother's baby mama.
This ragged ass letter so confusing. I'm so tired. This
not the letter, the people.
It's the letter, Shirley. It's the, we don't even know these damn people. Mess right here. This lady married to her husband. They got 2 kids. And then the last 3 years of the marriage, he messed with his brother's baby's mama, and she got pregnant. His brother got 2 sons by this woman, and my husband is the godfather to both his brother's sons. You they uncle. You they damn uncle. You legally everything. You they uncle. You don't need no extra titles. His brother left her because he caught her in bed with another man at their house. And then she started popping up at our house to talk to my husband. I always assumed it was to talk about his brother dumping her. I'm telling you, Shirley, I think that the man he caught in bed with her is his brother, because right after that she kept coming to the house mad every time she come to the house right after that. Then it said I invited over to Thanksgiving 2020. She pulled my husband aside to talk to him. I let him talk. She got upset and was crying. Then she got irate and she started pointing her finger forcefully in my husband's head. Now damn, because his brother found you in bed with another man, or because he found you in bed and the other man was his damn brother? And I got starting to put it together for myself here now, Shirley. I didn't get involved. This sort of thing happened 4 more times, and she was always upset when she came to the house. I figured she must be still suffering from the breakup. So I stayed out, but she was suffering from the breakup because your husband was the cause of the breakup because he got caught in his brother's house in that bed. That's what I believe this letter is really all about. Then earlier this year, my husband got a letter from our local child support office. I opened the letter and it said he was the father of a baby girl, and it was listed his brother's baby's mama as the mother. I started snooping through his drawers and I found DNA test result hidden in a cigar box. That's what really. Why are you putting this in a cigar box? What you put this in a cigar box for? See, now people like me, ass got tight. Now my ass tight because it's in a cigar box. Immediately I go to myself And how many cigar boxes I got, I can't think of what important I done put in the damn cigar box. Anyway.
Not about you.
Anyway, this woman mysteriously had a baby, and I had no idea she was pregnant. Oh. I sent a picture of the DNA results to my husband's brother, and he responded that he's known about them for 3 years because he caught them in the act. It was his brother that he walked in and saw in the bed with his woman 3 years ago. She stayed away and had this baby, but every time she came over, she was mad at him. I felt so lost and stupid. Their daughter 2 years old. This woman wants my kids to meet their sister, and she wants to clear the air with me. Should I forgive her and move on and keep ignoring her forever? Well, you can forgive her, but this is the most confusing mess. I really ain't got nothing for her no more, heifer. And my biggest thing right here is, I don't know, what is we finna call these kids? Because, see, now, even if they meet...
Godchildren, nieces,
what is we finna call these kids right here? Mom, is these our cousins? Mamas, these are brothers and sisters? No, they not.
Uncle Daddy.
Is they our aunts? No, baby, they not your aunts. Is these our cousins, in-laws? No, they not. What is they? Mama, is these our nephew-in-laws? This our nephew-in-law? Mama, what is we gonna call these damn kids? Your husband slept with his brother's baby mama. Okay. The brother caught them. Mm-hmm. You found the DNA report, sent it to his brother to say, hey, on this DNA report, this listing my husband, who is your brother, as the daddy of your baby mama's baby. See, he ain't surprised because he know all about it. So what kind of help she wants?
I really thought it was two different men, but she says she felt so lost and stupid that, she should feel that way because I think she's just ignoring what's going on in front of her eyes.
Why are we here? Who do you trust in this story?
Yeah,
you can't trust your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He held to the code with his brother.
And
nobody told you nothing.
Right, and then she's considering forgiving this woman and moving on, or to keep ignoring her forever. That's her issue. None of this other
Shirley,
stuff.
what you said made sense. You could forgive her because forgiveness is for you, not the other person. But to forgive don't mean to forget.
Right.
You don't have to set yourself back up in the line of fire. Just because you forgave somebody. Yes, Tommy, I see your hand.
Can't you forgive as you walking out the door with all your stuff? Can't you forgive and get in your car and drive off?
Yes, you can.
She can keep ignoring her forever.
What I'm not finna do is sit here and deal with this mess. Now, the kids are going to have to know each other eventually because that's their daddy's baby.
All right, we got to go. Please leave us your
You got a little brother and sister-in-law somewhere.
/cousin. All right, look, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram, Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Sports with Junior coming up next, right after this.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige.
What's up, y'all? This is Letty C.
What's up? It's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. There's morning shows, and there's the greatest, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Another one.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.